What's good, YouTube? It's your boy HB back here with a brand new video. Currently sitting on the toilet and about to get my wisdom teeth taken out. So I'm about to take you through the process or just my healing stage before and after, and maybe a few tips to help you guys out if you plan on getting your wisdom teeth taken out yourself. So yeah, stay tuned, man. I have the nervous dookies right now. That's the stress. But yeah, stay tuned. So guys, I just finished getting my teeth out. I've never felt anything like this. I couldn't move my lip. Everything was just frozen and solid. I don't know, I couldn't feel anything. And right here, I'm just grabbing a few things from Walmart. Back to the crib now. So I had to put the gauze in. They said I should switch it every 30 minutes until the bleeding stops. So that's what I'm doing right now. As you can see, I just folded it in half, and then I rolled it up, and then I would proceed to stick it in the back and bite down on it. The bleeding was pretty bad, especially when I first left the dentist, because I was running errands and you're not supposed to do that per se. So my blood pressure was obviously raised. So there was a lot more blood going to that area. So I would get out the car and spit out a lot of blood and change the gauze, and I kept having to do that because we ran errands for maybe an hour. So yeah, the pain was pretty bad. I could barely open up my mouth, as you've seen before. And just cleaning up. And yeah, that's how you do that.
Hunter. Yeah. That's nasty.
Oh, guy. I'm back on bed. It just sucks. I can feel my tongue. And my lip. My bottom lip. Drink water and can put how much water I put in my mouth. It's just what do I do? You know? What do I do? It's been, say, a good 12 hours, 10 hours since operation. And well, what hurt the most was actually the freezing of my mouth. So you know how they put the needles in and they freeze up your gums and everything? So that's what hurt the most, because they had to get it pretty high up to hit certain nerves. They just left me instructions saying I had to gargle salt water, change my gauzes every 30 minutes, try not to eat anything that's harder than an egg consistency, and just be clean, be careful and just rest. Try not to do anything to just accelerate it, because the more faster your blood is flowing, the harder it is for it to clot. And ice every 20 minutes.
I haven't iced really. I haven't taken medication. I only had a Tylenol or two, and I've been good, the icing made my teeth very sensitive, so I didn't want to bite. Couldn't feel my tongue at all. My lip was I couldn't feel. All this was it felt like I had gotten it, it was frosted and I couldn't move it. It was just there.
I think the thing that hurts the most when it comes to healing is the stitches and your tongue. I don't know about you guys, but my tongue feels like it's just getting in the way. It's always touching the sides. I thank God that I didn't have to get any serious medication, because my operation went very smoothly. My teeth were pretty much grown out, and they didn't have to dig into any bones or anything like that. So that's why I didn't have to get any serious medication. And yeah, I would never do this again. But it's definitely an experience. worth going through, especially if you have pain or anything. For me, I had to go get it because I have an underbite. So the bottom set of my teeth are in front of my top set instead of normally it's an overbite like this, but I have an underbite. So they wanted to remove my wisdom teeth so I can bring the bottom set back. And then there's space, you know.
Still eating my porridge, this little baby bowl of porridge. It's taking me almost an hour and a half to eat just because of the pain. I really don't feel like eating, you know. I'm having to eat with my tongue with the baby. I don't want to bite. I don't want to do anything like that. Just try kind of like feeding it down with my tongue.
For everyone who's going to do it, just make sure you have someone who's willing to drive you, especially if you're getting drugged, you know, you're going under the gas. I didn't do it. They said it was going to be like 500 extra. I was like, nah, let me just get the ice and get it over with. The operation took probably like less than 30 minutes.
You know, I was very nervous. That was what was messing with me. Especially when they were doing the icing. My heart was racing. I was very stiff because of the pain. But thankfully, I got through it.
I made a mistake by running some errands, you know, after. I should have just went straight home.
But even just to get my teeth done, I was already almost an hour away from my house. So I didn't really care. I was like, yo, I'm already in this town. I'm in the city. Let me go get what I need to get.
And go home. So my dad and I did that. I had to change out the gauzes because they say you have to do it every 30 minutes. So I'd be there in the parking lot spitting out blood so I can be comfortable. Overall, it's been very good. It's pretty easy. The ice, the freezing stuff, it took, I'd say, almost a good 8 hours to wear off. So there's two types of ices. I forget what they're called, but one is to ice it, and then another one has adrenaline in it, so it like boosts the strength and the length of how long it stays in. It lasted very long, and that's one thing I really didn't like, because it was just uncomfortable not being able to feel, and like not knowing where your tongue is, and not being able to like pretty much move this whole front portion of your face. It's very different, you know. I couldn't even smile. When I was smiling, only the top was going. I couldn't smile with my bottom lips. I'd be like this, you know. It's just weird. And yeah, I couldn't talk. I'm here at Walmart. I'm here at Fresco, going around. I can't talk, and I'm going, and I need to look for things, and I need help for things, and it's very different not being able to talk. So I have to type it out in my notes and be like, here, can you like read this? And yeah, and I used to work there too, so it's just funny seeing people I know and they're like, this was good. Oh, let me get into this a little more. So they make the cuts, right? But when they heal, like when they're closing it, they do, I think it's 1 stitch in each side. So I got 4 stitches total. And they leave a hole like right behind your last wisdom tooth, and they give you a syringe. And that's to just push salt water, not directly in it and not fast, but slowly just put salt water in the area because it helps it heal. And I've been gargling a lot of salt water, which just helps with the bleeding, you know, because salt water is very good with healing. I don't know if you swim a lot, but if you go to the beach or the ocean, it's very good for like your hair and your skin to swim, you know, every once in a while. I had an amazing family to just take care of me, you know, bring me water, because I shouldn't be too active. When I first got it finished, she was like, oh, like you're doing really good. It's not bleeding like that. Like you should have a very speedy recovery. And then I made the mistake
of walking around, going doing this, doing that, and I just had so much blood that I had to spit out. And I know majority of it is just saliva and the blood sort of mixes, but it was a lot of blood. And yeah.
You need people around you. If you're getting drugged, I'd be careful of who you take with you so you don't say anything, but you're probably not even going to be able to talk after, so it doesn't really matter, you know? Like I've seen in videos, when they do the gauzes, it's like big and it's sticking out their mouth and stuff. Mine was just little things that I rolled, and it was very easy to take in, take out, when I can actually see what I'm doing. So today's day 1. So guys, this is the first time I'm finally actually eating proper now. We put porridge, protein powder, blueberries, banana, and some yogurt. Cause I can only drink, like before I was eating, I had to take the spoon, half a spoon, a baby spoon too. I always eat with baby spoons. For all y'all who know, baby spoons are the best.
Don't say baby spoons, small spoons.
Yeah, small spoons, whatever. And then I would scoop half of the small spoon, lick it, and be like, I'm trying to eat it, you know, because I can't chew or nothing. So I'm happy that I got my porridge in a cup. I can drink this. I do my salt water after I eat. So when I finish drinking this, I'm gonna do another salt water and just try to rest, you know. But yeah, love. Good morning, YouTube. This is day 2 of my recovery. Last night was not it. Last night was not it, for real. I had to, I went to sleep at 10, woke up at 2 in the morning in so much pain. And this side, the side that the tooth broke on, the stitching there was like excess, like hanging off, you know, like you tie the knot and then there's string. There was a bit too much string. So my tongue kept touching it, which made it really sensitive.
So I ended up cutting it shorter, but I didn't get to sleep till 5 in the morning. So, and then I woke up at 9. So 4, so 8 hours of sleep.
The other side stopped bleeding, and there's not much pain. Like, I don't feel nothing really. It's just this side here that's making it, like, unbearable for me right now. Well, it's bearable, but it's just making it, like, just a hassle, you know? I can't fully close my mouth, like, because of the healing going on back there. But hopefully it gets better. About to have some breakfast. Hopefully it doesn't take me 2 hours to eat half a baby bowl of porridge. It is Saturday. Got the operation done Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So by day 4, I was pretty much all good now. Bleeding is minimal. These 3 sides have healed very well. This side is a little bit slower, but it's healing. I've been eating solids, not really being able to, I can't fully bite down still just because it's swollen on this side. So the gums will touch before my teeth touch. So I can't completely chew. So I've just been pretty much blending my breakfast. I've been having like cereals and swallowing rice whole, like rice in the stews and stuff. And just drinking a lot of water, doing salt water rinses after I eat a meal. And icing, I didn't do too much icing. But besides that, everything's been good. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for today's video. I know this video was long, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And hopefully I answered any questions that you guys may have had. And if you do have any more questions, just comment down below. I'll answer them when I can. And new videos are coming in the near future. So yeah, peace guys.